I thought I had been left for dead. Life as I knew it was over, and there was no indication of anything new. I'd love to say that there was one big moment, like an earthquake or a thunderstorm, but it didn't start that way. Actually, I have no idea how it started. When you're covered in deadness, it's hard to see anything clearly. I do remember my neighbor asking me how I was doing, and it was more than the usual, "Hey, how you doing?" where you answer good, whether you are or not. I don't know, it felt like an opening. So I told him how I was actually doing. And it was weird. He didn't say much, just that he would be praying for me. I wasn't sure how I felt about that, but just knowing that someone else was even remotely interested enough to listen to what I was going through was helpful. And I felt myself waking, ever so slightly. I could get out of bed in the morning, and I could eat. And then my neighbor invites me out for dinner. Nothing special, just down to the local pub for some wings and chili fries. But then he told me that lots of other people had been praying for me too. In fact, they all wanted to help me with the move. That Saturday, I felt so alive, like I could run a marathon with moving boxes on my back. The only problem was there were so many people helping me that day, I barely had to lift a muscle. I think by then it became obvious what was happening. And by the time my neighbor, or I guess I should say, my friend, told me about Jesus, it was clear to me that I had already met him. I was alive, but not yet content. So then I began to pray for one of my coworkers. I don't know, I guess I just sensed she was going through something.
I thought I had been left for dead.
And I was hoping to get an opportunity to talk to her.
Life as I knew it was over.
To listen to her.
But it didn't start that way.
And to bless her the way I had been blessed.
Actually, I have no idea how it started. When you're covered in deadness, it's hard to see anything clearly.